And here we are, guys. How you doing? It's your boy Dusty. We're back after a few weeks off because of things, because of Equestria LA and everything that went awesome down there. Going to Winnieland. Went to Winnieland down there with the girl for her birthday. Everything's cool down there. We had a great time. And it's been stupidly hot here in San Jose, California. There's another 100-degree scorcher today. We got the, I don't know if you hear it, but the air conditioner is running over there, trying to keep it suitable that we can actually have this show. And it almost didn't happen because for some reason the internet wasn't working this morning, and then Skype is having its own problems, and it's like everything was conspiring against us to have this show today. But everything has come together at the end here. So, hi, how you doing? How's it been for you? Been okay? I can't hear you. But there's some people I can hear who are here, and these three wonderful gentlemen who helped put together our intro that you saw just now. How do you like that stuff? You guys love that thing? Because I love that thing. It's a freaking awesome little animation. And that was put together pretty much by Stan with some help from the BeardedDoomGuy and Adam, the Amazing 64. Guys, where you at?
Hello.
Come talk to me.
Yeah, right here.
Yes. How you doing, boys?
Fine.
Doing fine.
Awesome. And Stan got up at 1:30 in the morning, Denmark time.
In Denmark.
To come talk to us. Denmark.
See, we gotta prioritize
Yes.
school or
School or ponies.
absolutely.
Keep straight. Ponies.
No,
we
ponies straight.
Ponies.
School and time zones.
Well, there's school, ponies, wooden clogs, and tulips, right?
Drugs.
Yeah. Where do the wooden clogs and tulips come in there?
Come collect.
Drugs on drugs.
Oh, so what's up, gentlemen?
Moving, not doing drugs.
Fine.
Yeah, everything's going fine. You know, we been busy doing some stuff. You know, school's back in session for me, so not as much time. Convention season was a blast.
Wasn't it?
Haven't been to one.
Oh. You gotta get there,
Yeah.
Stan. There's plenty of them out there.
See, I have multiple problems. First of all, I'm in Denmark. Second of all, I'm 15.
Well, have your parents take you to Finland to, like, the one in
Oh
Finland.
yeah.
There you go. Yes. But this wonderful 15-year-old animated our intro. Thank you very much. I finally get to personally thank you for doing that.
I'm gonna change my diaper and.
Yeah. Shush. You know, I'm only 3 times as old as you are, so shush.
I got off the, what do you call that? Water bottle. Yeah, I got off the water bottle yesterday. It was fun.
Yeah.
You just got off the ball.
Like 2 hours.
Okay, before this gets totally out of hand, first question. What are some of the cartoons and comics that you guys are reading or watching this day, today?
All right, I'll go
Okay.
first.
Yes.
So some of the shows that I'm currently watching are We Bear Bears.
We Bear Bears.
It's a new show and I absolutely love it, even though it's already on its.
Well, I thought about Care Bears.
Bears, the panda bear.
Yeah,
Polar
the grizzly
bear
bear
and the
and
grizzly
the bear bear. Yeah, I love that. It's already on its first hiatus and it's not even one season done, and I'm just like.
Is that an internet show or is it an actual?
No,
TV
it's
show?
Cartoon Network.
Oh, it's Cartoon Network show. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
figures. Kind of. Now I knew that one was gonna be around the corner.
And then I'm also watching Sonic Boom, another Cartoon Network show. Oh man, it's like nothing gets done in an episode, but the writing is
Yeah,
fantastic.
I heard Sonic came back, so I hadn't seen it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And then
He's back. It's a blast.
Yeah.
I'm
And
just
then
quoting
for anime, because I'm such an anime nerd, I'm just watching the latest Yu-Gi-Oh series because I've always had a giant love for Yu-Gi-Oh.
Giant
So
love for
that's
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yep. Aside from Pony, that's what I'm watching currently.
His mom comes home late at night. He like looks in his room and he sees Adam. You're doing Yu-Gi-Oh again? No.
No, guys, I swear to God, I'm not.
Don't look.
I'm playing Dota. No, you're not. I'm just playing
Leave me
Yu-Gi-Oh.
alone.
And of course, Stan, being in another country, he's got to have some different types of cartoons. What are you watching over there?
Actually, I don't watch much TV. There's not much different. If there is anything different, it's just American shows dubbed in Danish.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, well, I don't watch much TV. I keep up with some shows like I like The Amazing World of Gumball. That's a favorite of mine. And of course MLP, this show called Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty. Yep.
They finally started dubbing that, or
No, it's all in English. I prefer the English way.
no? Thank God.
Yeah.
Morty, the real American way.
Real American way. So what? Let's start with you guys. What got each of you into actually making animation, or BeardedDoomGuy actually making the models? Let's start off with Stan. What got you into doing animation?
I guess I've without knowing it been interested in animation for a long time. I remember in the really old days. Do you remember the site called miniclip.com?
No, I don't actually.
Anyway, that's a kiddie site for small games and whatever. And I was young. I liked going on there playing games, and suddenly they got a little feature where you could make small 2D animations and stuff. And I was all pepped about that stuff. So there's also I watched the documentary called The Pixar Theory. Wait, what was something about Pixar where the John Lasseter is about. There's this big scene where he says you can earn money from making animation. That's what I'm gonna do.
Cool.
Even there, I was like, yeah, that's cool for him, but I didn't even realize that was probably what I was gonna do.
Nice.
So yeah, it's been in the back of my head, and then I saw Argo's video and was like, oh, SFM, I'm gonna do it.
Cool. How about you, Adam?
For me, when I was introduced to the internet at a young age, the first person that I was watching was that I really got into and followed was Egoraptor.
Aha, yes.
So I've always loved his work, and then I was watching G-modders animate, the Rubber Fruit and Altorio. I love their stuff. So or Ethiomod as well. Oh man. So there's a lot of online animators that really got me to wanting to animate. So I started in Gmod and did horribly, but then a few months after that, SFM was released, and I'm like, I'll try this out. And I just kept working on and on from there.
Cool. How about you, Doom?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
For modeling. Yeah, of course, I've got to be model. I've always found a lot of inspiration from the Pixar movies, from when they're with their models and everything. Just how they were. And then at one point in time, I just realized that I had actually watched older shows that I used to like as a child were actually CGI or 3D models.
Okay.
And I was like, I've been watching this stuff my whole life. Why don't I just get into it?
Why not?
Then I said, just do it. Just
pulled
figure out
Cena.
Just do it.
just do it. Just do it. 3D modeling programs.
Yes.
Shows the list, and I was like, I'm just gonna stick with Blender since this is free.
There you go.
Trial and error.
You two out there could be animators and modelers. All you have to do is grab a program and mess with it.
Put
This
your will into
paid
it.
by a Blender.
Yeah.
Use Blender, Master Race. It's your personal preference. It's whatever you feel is best around.
Nice.
Best.
Yeah.
Some of you guys, some of your more famous stuff that we're going to talk about, of course, Stan, a couple of years ago, did animation to Kanye West's Power.
Yeah.
Which was really cool. I really liked. And of course,
I remember that one.
Yeah, and of course, Adam just dropped Bacon Pancakes with
Back
Twilight
in June.
and Sunset Shimmer.
Dropping his new album, Bacon Pancakes. See it.
Yes. So double check those. Where
You get back
do
with
your
the
ideas
CGS.
come from mostly? Do you mostly thinking about parodying other stuff, or are you just trying to come up with something original?
I was starting out in animation, and like when you're starting out, something like it's almost like a third wheel on a bicycle, right? So like something to hold your hand, and music videos is really good. Like you have lyrics already, you have something to give meaning off of,
Right?
and you don't need to find voice actors, which is one really big factor. So I did that, started my way in it. Yeah, with my Kanye West video.
Cool.
Love the guy. He's better than Toast.
Better
Said that himself.
And he says that with pride.
Yes. What about you, Adam?
Yeah. For me, you know, same reason as Stan. You know, finding voice actors is difficult, at least for me, mainly because it's like people have their own lives, and it's like I need to get things done at my own pace. So I will usually find funny audio segments that I want to animate. So like when I heard that bacon pancakes thing, I was on Facebook and somebody shared it, and I was watching the original. I'm like, oh my gosh, Sunset Shimmer and Twilight can play the piano, and then it can be bacon pancakes because of the new episode. Right. And usually when the new episode happens, that usually gets me to look for stuff that can relate to the newest episode for relevance. So like, so in the latest episode, we had the detective rarity and such like that, and I was thinking, okay, detective, so it's like North theme. Oh, L.A. Noire was a game. Let's find some funny scenes from L.A. Noire. Oh, this is perfect. So the next thing I'm working on currently is an L.A. Noire rarity thing. So cool. I'm excited to finish that up quickly.
I was going to actually suggest you do rarity and maybe Rainbow Dash as the final scene from Casablanca.
Ooh.
You know?
That doesn't sound bad either.
Yeah.
I'll have to consider that now.
Yeah. I was going to suggest that because that would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Of all the cider joints and all of Equestria, you had to walk in on mine. There you go.
Maybe I can do that for Cider Fest premiere.
Ooh, that'd be awesome.
Executive.
Oh boy, someone's gonna get hammered on apples.
Bro, please.
Yep.
On
apples.
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 Motherfucker.
Apples. Doomguy.
Yo.
Your models were just used. Of course, you did the Luna Nightmare Moon models that are really popular on SFMPony.com right now as downloads. Confrontation by Raptor NX01.
Yeah.
Which was actually the song was a redo of Jekyll and Hyde.
Mr. Jekyll Hyde.
Yeah, and then was used in that animation, which looks absolutely freaking stunning. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. When you see a really great animation done using your models, do you sit there and look at that animation and go, well, I'd have moved her a little bit this way or a little bit that way? Or
there's a few things I'll criticize on, but then again, half the time I'm like, if I criticize it, all I'm going to do is just get a bunch of people saying, well, you don't animate, so you don't have the rights to say that. I'm like, but I made the model.
I made the model.
I had my input is in this because model.
But model. Yes.
But model.
The few models I've made when they're used in pictures, like it's nothing special, it's not horrible, but like many times I have a lot of criticism inside, but I'm just like, I'm just gonna not say anything.
Yeah. If you don't know how to do it, if you end up making criticizing about it, people end up getting on you because you don't know how to do it.
Make lists about things to cut, things to improve, and then you just seem like a douche.
Big one.
Big word. Source Filmmaker as a tool has changed a bit since its inception, right? It's improved a lot. Like the effects like hair bounce now are actually script and some other stuff.
Hair bounce, I believe you're using the actual correct term is called a jiggle bone.
Thank you very much. I'm not an animator. I know. I just
I'd
play
just like
one
to correct
on
you on that one.
That's the fact.
Yes. So, as a tool, do you see Source Filmmaker, just continuing to go up, or are people still working on it, or does it
still do
for sure.
Yeah.
I still have a lot of things that could improve in it. Like mainly how would you say it, like categorizing and menu layout, stuff like that.
I think the catalyzing you can do that by yourself, but the problem is it's called the mounting system, and it's kind of a little whack.
Like there's many like how would you say it? Like for me, I use Photoshop a lot, so there's a lot of things moving around with layers, clicking on the visible button and locking to each other. It's not always as easy in SFM because you can't hold the button down and make multiple things invisible, all visible. It's click each thing individually.
Squeaky, squeaky.
Sorry, that's my chair.
That's okay.
I'm playing with the yo-yo right now, so kind of need room.
Seeing as, you know, the tool Source Filmmaker has become a bit more user-friendly, how long do you think somebody who's quote-unquote artistic, who knows how to use Photoshop, could take to animate something simple, say a ball bouncing or something like that? How long do you think it'd take for somebody to pick up this kind of program?
Depends if they have any knowledge for animation.
Probably, I'll give them at max, probably a few months. Months.
Okay.
Just because they've got to go look up tutorials on this, they've got to go ask around, ask all the people who know how to use this, and stuff like that.
Okay.
Also,
there's a lot of tutorials on YouTube that, you know, just searching up anything. There's one YouTube channel, Jimmerlin's Tip of the Day series. They were really great.
Hey, like I stated before,
Yep.
it's not tip of the day, it's tip of the month.
Ah.
It doesn't upload it daily now, it's monthly.
Yes. There's a nice Rainbow Dash walk cycle going on here that I'm showing off. So, and again, you can find all of these pieces, these scripts for this stuff on sfmpony.com if you want to try to animate this stuff. So if you want to give it a shot, you can find all of your things that you need. Is a download of Source Filmmaker actually on that site?
There's a way to get it through the Steam.
Through Steam. Okay.
Steam.
Through Steam.
Yeah,
it's sfmponies.deviantart.com.
Okay.
But there's also a website made by one of the guys, but there's just a few more models on the main DeviantArt group. You can use both.
Okay. Yeah, we'll put a link. We'll put a link in the.
Wasn't that website getting re-ramped?
Okay.
Yeah, so that's mainly just use the DeviantArt page for the time being.
Yeah, we'll put a link in the description when this goes up on YouTube, guys.
Boy.
Yeah. So SFM can actually be used to make 3D pictures also. Like, let's see.
That's a lot.
Argodaemon did this beautiful piece called Scooter Legger, where Scootaloo and the girls take all of Applejack's cider. And actually, I think he did This Is How I Did This video.
He's done a few of those.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did do a live stream.
He did a live stream of making this piece, which was really cool to watch him do.
That's actually a really good way to start out with stuff like SFM, because animation you kind of need some kind of knowledge in how stuff moves, but
the basics of
just making an image, people can generally know how stuff looks when it's not moving. It's a little easier. Then it's just mostly learning how the tool works and like how to move stuff, and that's a good way to start out.
Yeah, so using it to make these kind of 3D static images, I think would be really fun.
It can be.
And then it can be really, really annoying because then some of the models could just go everywhere.
Oh, okay. So broken models. Not
We
all models
also,
are the same, obviously.
And then again, a lot of the models tend not to be broken, but the only way you actually break a model is if you do it yourself.
Oh,
If you try hard enough, anything can be broken.
Basically, if stuff is messed around, it's your own fault. So
okay.
you only have yourself to blame when you're done.
Broke me with Project Easter.
What'd you say?
I said Stan broke me. He broke me with Project Easter.
Oh, okay.
You broke his sides.
You broke me.
We'll figure out Project Easter later. And of course, there's tutorials everywhere. So
Argo has a whole week's worth of tutorials up.
This is one of
on his
Argo's
channel.
tutorials, the main tail wind effect. If you go to Argo's channel, he has all of these tutorials that you can work on how to use this thing. That guy is prolific.
He's very talented and instructing and making it
He knows what he's doing.
Newcomers.
Yeah. So if you guys want to learn how to do this, check out his channel, which we'll also put a link in the description downstairs, and the tutorials for all that kind of stuff. It makes me want to try it. It really does. I mean, it's I wanted to try my hand at animating. Who knows? Maybe I'll stink at it, but at least it's worth a try. I try everything once. You guys know that.
I mean, if you don't have any knowledge in it, you probably will stink when you start out.
Of course.
But no practice.
But I did draw comic books back in the '90s, so
Well, that's nice.
I'm not totally dense.
There's actually many animators in here that are not actually that good at drawing. It's kind of surprising, but because we already have the models laid out for us, it's really, how you say, user friendly like that.
Cool. Yep. And of course, here's a shot of a work screen on how the actual program works. This is Rainbow Dash, somebody doing Rainbow Dash's main that I found online. Give us a bit on how the workflow works through the program. You know,
so the way I go about is first I'm starting up SFM, and then I'll load up a map after naming my scene file. And any map that is in SFM, or you can download and place them where you like in their folders, it'll load up, and then you're able to start building you make a camera quickly just through a little tab, and then you start placing models wherever you'd like using the motion editor or graph editor to place them. And once you have everything arranged, you're able to start animating them with, again, the motion editor, which is that green bar you see in the screen.
Yes, down here.
So so you're doing this from keyframe to keyframe, and then it does tweens in between. Argodaemon uses the motion editor. I'm preferring the graph editor, which is just keyframe to keyframe, and then you're able to adjust them as it's basically the same, except one is I feel is easier to manipulate just because I use it. I've tested out with both. The way, there's no wrong way of animating with this program as long as you're able to make the final result look pretty.
Okay.
So once you do that, you can animate your cameras, you're able to animate anything in it, and then you're able to render this into an image sequence or an MP4, preferably an image sequence, so that, if SFM is crashing while rendering, you're able to pick up from where you left off.
Oh, okay.
Then you're using programs like After Effects to compile the image sequence together and line it up with the audio, and do some post-production effects such as increasing shadows or darkness or the brightness of the characters and scenery, which is great. And that's how you're able to go about making a SFM short.
Cool. So it's sort of like fumbling around with Photoshop. First time somebody fumbles in Photoshop, they have no idea what all these buttons do. Right?
Exactly. Then you Google what these buttons do.
Then you Google what these buttons do, and you go mess things around. So, sort of like, say, for the layman, this on my table would be a map, right? So you'd go and find a map that says table. That would be the table. And where I put all these little characters would be your pony models.
That's the way to see it. I would say your room is the map, and then the table itself is a model.
The table itself is a model. See, I knocked everything over. But and then all these would be set on the table, and then you can animate them from there. Right?
Yeah.
Yep, and then we can animate you and chair.
Animated. There you go.
Well, actually, kind of depends on a few things.
Yeah.
See, Dustykatt, he died 5 years ago. I've been animating.
Yeah, he's been animating me. This show should have been dead 5 years ago. I'm being animated live right now.
We managed to replicate Michael Jackson's voice, and we managed to do it with Dustykatt too. I've been going around with cons with animatronic for this. It's been but we managed, guys.
Hey, by the way, boss, the servo in this shoulder's been getting rusty.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I need a replacement in this servo.
We're gonna have to dismount you now.
Yeah.
Screwball Hex closer by. I need my engineers to go down soon.
Yep. And of course, I showed you a walk cycle before. But the ones that I really liked was the flight cycles. Here is Spitfire, just basically hovering, which is kind of cool. And you can pick all these up again at the DeviantArt site. Actually, you could probably have that going while you're working, trying to copy it so that you can figure out how it works to learn the program. Yeah. And of course, the fast flight, which is zoom. I just think it's really cool that, when I was a kid, we didn't have anything near this kind of power.
Back in my day.
Yeah, back in my day, all we had was pieces of paper we flipped, and you had to draw every freaking picture on it, and we made flip books.
Flip note.
Flip notes.
Yes. Well, I've been taking some animation classes at DePaul University.
Really?
And I have been looking at history of animation classes. I took that a couple of semesters ago, and I was seeing, the process of how they were doing back in the old days, hand-drawn animation at Disney Studios and all this. It was definitely way more work. But the results were just as pretty, if not prettier, back then because of its authenticity. That's not to say the stuff being made today is gorgeous. Like Big Hero 6, its lighting environment was fantastic and the most advanced one that I've seen yet on the big screen.
Nice.
I had a discussion with my family if it was set in San Francisco or the sort of thing.
Actually, kind of a mix.
That was what I said. No,
it's like San Francisco and Tokyo put together.
So confusing. And I thought there were 5 others, and I was really confused to start with.
Yeah, that was a joke I was saying. It's like, where's Big Hero 1 through 5? And I'm just like, oh, the poor people working at Walmart having to tell people those don't exist.
Using this program, how long would you say it takes to create 10 seconds of animation?
Depends what kind of animation it is.
Oh, I knew that.
So, let's put some more info to the animation.
Simple. Say a simple walk cycle. A walk cycle.
A walk cycle. If you're making that from the bottom up, that's gonna take a little longer. Because walk cycles specifically, they're actually very hard. Since it's a movement we see every day, it's something to get nearly perfect for it not to look weird. That is tedious. I try my way around it, and I still can't get it quite right.
I'm going to have fun with walk cycle because I'm going to have for my next short, the Nor rarity. Lyra is going to be in that, and she's going to try and do a silly human walk. And seeing that with a pony model is going to be absolutely ridiculous. But luckily, it's supposed to look ridiculous.
Yes.
So.
Jessica Rabbit. I'll tell you that right now. have her walk like Jessica Rabbit.
Oh boy, I don't know if it'll work.
Okay, so who'd be framing Roger Rabbit?
Yeah.
I'm framing
Who's framed Project Easter?
Who framed
Project Easter?
We're gonna have Easter jokes all night, people. I have no idea. Just leave it. Do you guys feel okay? You guys have been playing with this computer program for a while.
I play with my computer.
Yes. Do you guys feel that the SFM animation tool is at some point going to be refined enough that you're going to see this used commercially, like for commercials or other bits of animation that could be sold? I mean, you guys are going to could maybe start making a living doing this thing.
I don't think so in the near future. I think it's
not really
with SFM. Yeah. The beauty with it is that the animation files are able to export between more professional programs like Maya and Blender. So one is able to animate and then export those animation files. So if you prefer animating with SFM and then doing refinements in Maya and Blender, so if you're working with lower quality models that SFM can handle, then transferring those animations to higher quality in Maya or Blender, then you're able to get away with animating in SFM commercially, I would say.
Okay. I can see that.
I think that's a tedious process. If we ever were to go professionally, I think we would actually switch the programs out at one point.
Most likely.
Yeah.
But I love SFM's UI.
So in other words, SFM is a really great learning tool. If you have never animated before, learn on SFM, and then before you move to really expensive programs.
It's a program made perfectly for free time YouTube videos and stuff like that.
Nice. And of course, we come to one of my favorite videos that Adam's done. Which is, of course, The Longest Time, which is a Billy Joel song, where he takes 6 different Twilight Sparkles, or actually 3 Twilight Sparkles and 3 Rainbow Dashes, and from different eras of time, and all sing one of my favorite songs, Billy Joel's For the Longest Time, and it's really, really funny and really well done. So I wanted to see more of that myself. I'm gonna say that right now. I want to see more of that really fun mashup of music and situation. So I don't know if you guys are working on that, but I'm gonna call out. I want to see more of that.
Calling out ideas to see if anyone will take them.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of how it works, really, half the time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Music and ponies is always fun to work with, just because they're singing horses, in the show. Give them other songs to sing.
Give them other songs to sing.
Yeah, I did that because it was a parody based off the How I Met Your Mother version, which was 3 different versions of Neil Patrick Harris,
Right.
And and they were all singing at the bar, so I'm having them at a bar, and they're all singing. For the longest time, because that's what they wanted to do. So I'm like, okay, let's have the ponies do that, because I want to practice animating a lot of characters on screen at once. A lot of lip sync going on.
Oops.
It was great.
The stash.
Power of cans.
Another empty cider
They fell.
can.
No, my cans. They fell.
No.
This is not canon.
No. Ha ha ha.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and before we move on to more stuff, we're going to go ahead and talk about convention season, because there's still conventions going on right now. So, conventions that are coming up. Nightmare Nights, Dallas, Texas, October 23rd and to 25th. That's coming up. Let me get the thing up there. Bingo, Nightmare Nights, Dallas. Guests are Kazumi Evans, Heather Breckel, GM Barrow, Jen Blake, Marika Hendricks, and they just added Kathy Westluck, Ishi Rudell, and Katrina Headley, who, of course, worked on all the Rainbow Rocks movies. But also
Batman.
Yes. So Ishii is like wonderful in what he does. So go meet those people. I can't go. I got stuff going on. But go down there and check it out. Plenty of fun to be had in Texas. Ponyville Cider Fest, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, November 20th to 22nd. Guests so far include Ashley Ball, Peter New, Rebecca Soyshit, and the Shakeups in Ponyville, the rock band that dresses up in cosplay and plays some rock band, original band songs for you based on My Little Pony. Jen Blake from the comics was just announced, so Jen's going to be there also, drinking up all the cider for me, because I won't be there. All ages cider bar, 21 and up cocktail hour, apple pie bake off, sponsors dinner, tons of stuff to do. Check them out, Ponyville Cider Fest, and of course the new one, Pacific Pony Con 2016 in San Diego, California. This one's going to be really cool because it's actually on an island in the bay, which is really cool. Konakai Hotel, Konakai Hotel and Marina. Private beach, boat rentals, bike rentals, kayak rentals, free Wi-Fi. It's going to be awesome. Guests are Andrea Libman, No Whacking, Ellie Monte, and I Love Kim Possible a lot. Will all be there so far. Of course, I'll have more coming up. Rooms are at $139 a night for a big, freaking awesome resort. So that's pretty cool. Go to PacificPonyCon.com using the code 1119SDC for that deal. And check that out.
Should I be taking notes?
Yeah, why not? Get on a plane. Come over to any of these. They're awesome. And with that, I think what we'll do is, hey, you guys want to see a new video?
Yay!
You guys out there want to see a new video?
Sure, why not?
Yes, why not? Why don't we get Adam's new video going?
Promotional videos.
Yes, promotional video. Adam, you want to set this one up?
Well, I mean, basically, I was talking with Jeff Burgess back at, who's a really awesome person in the Brony community. And I was talking with him when I met him at Everfree Northwest, because I love his work, and I'm like, hey, Jeff, can I do some of your stuff sometime in SFM? And he's like, yeah, dude, go for it. I like that SFM stuff. And I'm just like, cool beans. I will keep in contact with you. And I was, and then I was invited to Brony Can and during BronyCon. I met with the con chair for BronyCan, and she was like, yeah, we have some room, because some room just opened up, and we can set you up, and you can make a new video. I'm like, great. So I laid back, and I'm like, okay, I got a week and a half to work on something for BronyCan. What could I make? I go looking, and I remember, hey, Jeff Burgess did some funny shorts. Let's find something. And so I found Sister Hooves on Social, and I decided, let's animate that.
Okay, so that sets it up. Sister Hooves on Social, worldwide premiere right here, right now. Step back and enjoy. We'll be back in a minute.
What are you doing, Twilight Sparkle? Tonight's your night. This is your dinner. And yet you've fallen out of every conversation. You're treating your friends to dinner, and no one's focusing on you. You've gotta find a way in.
So the hoof burgers, is that made out of hooves?
So this here burger has hooves? No, it's hoof-sized. This is hopeless. You've gotta find a way back in. Your Twilight Sparkle, do something. Ready, cool hat. So, that hoof burger, is that 100% hoof? Because, I ain't paying for less.
So how'd you guys like that? Was that cool?
That was awesome.
That was awesome. That was funny. Like,
Couldn't actually see it, but I'm just guessing.
yes.
We'll end up seeing it later.
Yes.
Because
Hooves.
Adam's just gonna send it to us.
How many hooves are in these burgers? Actually made of hooves?
We have no idea, but I'm trying. I still need to make the title card for the YouTube, so I'm thinking of just like having an image of Rainbow Dash, looking very horrified at her hoof as there are burger buns around it.
That would be funny. I like that.
That sounds like kind of circle.
Yes.
Yeah,
Statical.
Yes.
I think I will be working on that after the show.
Gosh.
Cool. Modeling. We were discussing this during the break. So, in creating a model from scratch, Doom,
You.
what do you actually take, like, say, like a Twilight Sparkle model and maybe chop it up and come up with something new, or are you actually doing this from scratch?
Depends on multiple things. If I take a pony model and just like say I want to make an accessory from it, you kind of could break it up into pieces, like go into the chest, legs, and stuff like that. But the problem being is that there's going to be multiple rigging errors with it.
Okay.
With doing that, so it's best off just going from scratch, molding around it, modeling around it, and just do it like that. Which it will take a while to do that.
Okay. So when you did Luna Nightmare Moon models, did you base that off of something somebody else already did, or did you have to do those all from scratch?
That was done before. That was done between me and another friend.
Okay.
Was a friend. I had to. It was basically me testing it and doing a few flexes and figuring out any bugs.
So was that based on like a Celestia model somebody did before?
Actually, I think that was that was the same one done by KP. Was it KP Squirrel?
Oh, okay.
KP Shadow Squirrel.
KP Shadow Squirrel did a Celestia and Luna one.
Okay.
It was still off that. Then it got ported by Oogie Boogie.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't really like those models weren't really like touched for like years. Until like a few of my friends decided to come up with the idea saying, hey, why don't you just overhaul, and a few of others decided to go ahead, being that they were friends with me, decided to, hey, say, Joey, you want to help out with this? Want to do some quality checking or something, like get some flexes? I'm like, sure, why not? Got that done, and boom.
So when we use the term model, okay, when you're coming up with pieces for a model, are you making the pieces in a different program, or can you actually mold the pieces in SFM directly?
Unfortunately, no. You have to use Blender.
Okay.
Blender or
the programs
for like 3D Max, Maya. I know some people use, was it Milkshake?
Milkshape?
I think it's Milkshake. I gotta have it right here.
Okay.
Milkshake.
Yeah, there's a lot of different programs to make the models, like the meshes for
It's just your preference on it.
That's kind of cool. So you have to take it in another program, make your 3D little model, then shove it over into SFM so you can actually make the rigging there?
No. Rigging has to be done within the 3D model too.
Oh, okay. So the rigging has to be done.
The bone structures for it.
Oh, okay. So
Yes,
you're doing that in Maya and you're doing it in Blender, and then you're porting it over to SFM.
You have to create the mesh. After the mesh is created, set up the bone structures so they can actually move around and everything.
Yes.
Then, if you really feel like it and you just want to get good or better, UV map it.
Oh.
That's basically taking it down and just lay it flat out and just say, here, color this, make it look pretty. And then just apply it to the model and just export it out and send it over to SFM. There you go. It's a whole lot more complicated than I could put it.
Okay.
So UV map, like like imagine you're making a dice. You need 6 sides with six dots and all that. So when you need to put that texture on the model itself, you need to have an image to go off.
Right.
So you have that image as a 2D image, as a flat image with all the info needed with die sides and such. And the V he's talking about is basically telling what parts to use from that image in what location.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's like I said, a whole lot more complicated than what we can say.
Oh yeah, okay. People go mess with the program and then give up and then call these guys and they'll tell you all about it.
Yeah.
No, don't call me. Don't call me. I get enough of it already. Please.
I set you up, buddy.
Oh no. Oh.
Adam, are you back?
I'm back.
Adam's
I am
back.
alive.
We dropped Adam for a minute, but Adam's back. So we're gonna talk
I always
about.
drop. It's inevitable.
So we're gonna talk about charity work. I got our charities going. So we're gonna talk charity real quick. Tina's charity, Tina Guo, was our last guest, and she had the Humane Society of the United States. We raised 531 bits for the Humane Society. Awesome! Thanks a lot, guys. You're awesome. So all of the gifts, if you will, are in play. Everything here. So we started out with, of course, the vinyl scratch prize pack, because she played Octavia's cello in episode 100. So we got the exclusive foil card box right there. And we got a Funko vinyl scratch right there. And we got a box, tin box, and we got a black vinyl scratch that's in the middle of that. And of course, we got the signed Tina Guo 8x10, which was available only at Equestria LA. And of course, all of her CDs, Cello Guo, and all of the others, which are all signed right there, which I picked up at EQLA for you guys. And of course, Tyler gave us the Chinese Pinkie Pie also. So that was from Tyler. Thank you, Ty. Lur for that.
Nice.
Lur.
So, yes. So I have a hat right here, full of names. We're going to draw a winner from. Who's going to win this time? This guy right here.
I have a hat.
SMP 8380. Or no, 8330. Excuse me. SMP 8330. So you win. So if you are watching, send me an email, dusty@manlysbrony.com, and I will put all that stuff in the mail for you. Yay!
Congrats. Let's do a clap.
Congratulations.
And we move forward. We're going to do SFM's charity. It's going to be the American National Red Cross. Why? Because Chile had another 8.0 earthquake and a tsunami and all this stuff. And
Danish one.
And,
Got reason. Why? Blood. They need it. They're vampires.
American National Red Cross is going to go down there and help out, so they need help from us to make that happen. So they're responding. They are going to help. We are going to help them to help everybody down there. Thank you very much. So go over to manlysbrony.com. The link isn't up yet. We had internet doohickey stuff this morning. We couldn't get it up. So it'll be up after the show tonight. Go over there, manlysbrony.com, click on the link, give your bits. You will be in a drawing for this pile of stuff over here. We're going to start off with this foil Luna right there from the card game, Enter Play. So that was given away at EQLA. Actually, this one had Tao St. Germain was signing these. This one's unsigned, but I have it for you. I have a Charlotte Fullerton business card signed by Charlotte Fullerton, the writer, right there. That'll also go up. I've got my amazing mustache card from Twilight Sparkle's Secret Ship Pick folder will also go up. I've got IDW number 22 comic with the Tony Fleece cover right there, which was a rare bird in itself. So we got that. So those things for anything you put up. Now, if we crack 500 bills, then I will throw in this Agent Sweetie Drops Funko. Agent Sweetie Drops Funko. And the key card that you got from the Hilton with Andy Price art. This is my personal key card from Equestria LA. And this is kind of cool. It's got the mascot going to Winnieland on the back. It's got the mascot going to Winnieland. Awesome. This is my personal key card, but it will be yours. And you could only get this if you went to EQLA. So that's if we break 500 bits. I don't know if these guys want to kick in anything. I'm not sure they got any kick in.
500 bits.
Huh?
If we break more than 500 bits,
yes,
I'll upgrade Dustykatt's model to more stuff.
What's the value for bits right now?
The value of bits, 1 to 1.
1 bit to 1 bit to 1 bit.
1 bit to a dollar.
So like 7.5 krona is $1 for me.
Yes.
So how does it translate?
So, well, 500
A
times
bit's a
7.5.
dollar, Stan.
If
It's
a bit is a dollar, and
It's a dollar.
what is a dollar to Denmark?
Dollar to bit. Nice.
Yeah, the more you know.
So,
I'm going
so
off.
if we hit 500 bits, then he's going to upgrade my model to something cool and awesome.
I'm gonna do a little drawing.
Yes.
Like hit me up when it happens, dude. I'm gonna do
The
it.
hat coat.
Oh.
So we got to hit 500 bits so my model can get upgraded. So there you go. So all of that stuff, if we hit 500 bits. Thank you very much for your help, guys. We love doing charity around here. Hopefully we hit the big numbers.
We need Dustykatt's animatronic to be less rusty.
Yes. less 5 Nights at Freddy's, okay? Less 5 Nights
No,
at
I
Freddy's.
mean specifically you.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, but
So I'm trying to keep on.
speaking of Five Nights at Freddy's, I've got a short ready for Halloween.
Oh, God.
Oh, another one.
It's a sequel to Five Nights at Pinkie's from
Oh.
last year, Five Nights at Pinkie's 2.
Nice.
The kiddies love it.
Maybe you'll stick Dustykatt in there.
I could probably
Maybe.
stick in the credits, maybe? I
There you
don't
go.
know.
We hit 500 bits, I'll get in the credits. There you go.
Okay,
Execute.
player code.
No,
Not Five
Stan,
Nights
do
at
you like to add
Freddy's.
anything to this? It's for charity, my friend.
Okay. I don't know. Put a pink flag there somewhere.
500 bits more, and he'll add Project Easter into it.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Enough Project Easter.
I will put yes.
In the credits. I already have the
Guys,
entire anime.
you did wonders today.
Yep. Awesome.
This-
I've lost it, people. I've lost control. So you know what? I'm going to throw it to our new sponsor. Our new sponsor. I've been working on this sponsor for 2 freaking years. 2 freaking years. I'm trying to beat on this sponsor, trying to get them in here for us. They're done. The commercial is done. It's for you right now. We're going to show this. So sit back, relax. You're going to like the way you look.
Oh boy.
A word, if I may, to the stallions. Your mares go out of their way to present themselves in the best possible light. They spend their time, their energy, and their bits to dress well, and they do it for you. How can you not return the favor? My good friends at the Canterlot Haberdashery have your sartorial splendor in mind. Their expert tailors will serve you to the utmost of their ability. No matter the hue of your hide, the tint of your tail, or the color of your coiffure, they can create an ensemble that will complement you in prime Canterlot fashion. Whether you are a unicorn, a pegasus, or an earth pony, they always will have just the right style for your unique physique. Whether for a wedding, a night at the opera, or to stand before our beloved princesses at the Grand Galloping Gala, there is no occasion that is beyond their ability to serve. This is why I myself trust my presentation to their capable hooves. There are none better. At the Canterlot Haberdashery, all customers are royalty. Yes, quite.
And how'd you guys like that? How'd you guys like that?
Awesome.
I got Fancy Pants himself. I pounded on that door to get Fancy Pants himself. Of course, he owns the
Man.
place. Yeah.
I mean, he's such a nice guy.
He's such a nice guy.
Go, yeah,
I mean, really. I mean, we just, we missed each other a lot. Of course, he's working on Fleur de Liz's, modeling career. So he's all over the planet. I can't really get him on the phone every now and then.
Hey, Joey, maybe you could hook up with that Fleur de Lis.
And I'm telling you. You might.
Wait, what? I
Yeah,
wasn't
Maybe you
listening.
could hook up with Fleur de Lis and have modeling career.
Yeah, of course, big ups to Shades of Everfree, who's in the chat right now. Shades of Everfree, thank you very much for that. And of course, Trevor Duall, also thank you very much for that, buddy. It's been a long road to hoe to get that done, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. It'll be up on YouTube a little later, so you guys can all check it out again. And of
Nice
course,
going, dude.
yeah. So it'll be awesome. With that, I want to bring in the co-host with the most.
Co-host with the most.
Yes.
Oh,
Screwball.
okay, that works.
Go, go.
Screwy.
Yeah.
Oh, Ghost! I just come out of nowhere.
Screwball in the house.
Screwball.
So welcome to John Cena.
Screwy confirmed this. John Cena upstate Brony, my friends.
Special guest John Cena.
You guys should animate that.
Yeah, there you go. You should animate John Cena. There you go. Animate Overhaul as John Cena. There you go.
Why don't we have the opportunity now. You have great mics, you all.
Yes.
Let's do a little scene. Screwball, Dustykatt, go. We're gonna be quiet.
A scene?
Do a scene for us.
Do a scene.
Yeah, you're like, we use your voice if we animate something.
Okay.
I don't know what...
Improvising.
It's just okay.
Of all the cider joints in all of Equestria, you had to walk into mine.
I'm not good at improvising.
Cut! I'm done.
Scene! Done. There you go.
Let this be a lesson to you guys that anybody can do Hooves line anyway.
Yes. No.
Well,
No,
I
they
am. I'm
can't.
gonna use
It's
it
not that
anyway.
easy, buddy. It's not that easy, trust me. There you go. Yes. Dun. Hey, Screwball, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. I finally got a job.
Yay, job! Thumbs up to
Finally.
jobs.
So your devices work for me.
Yeah. Jobs are awesome. We like jobs around here.
Oh yeah, thank goodness. That means money. Money's good.
I need money.
But I got in a bunch of questions.
Questions.
I'm gonna throw these at you
Throw 'em.
guys like
Throw 'em hard.
hardball. Let's see
Put some
here.
knuckle on it.
Dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Oh yes.
Yes.
So this one is from Flare Cobra to all you guys. What's the biggest pain in working with Source Filmmaker?
Making it look good.
It's the crack.
Why does it crash?
It's a crash. Because it's a free program. That's why.
Yeah.
Maybe that's one.
Your computer can't handle it.
Yeah.
No, it's because SFM doesn't use the maximum of my computer. It's like I have 16 gigs of RAM, but I'll only use 4.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's sometimes when I get an issue, I can just not wrap my head around. Like something technical. Why does this model not work? I made sure it would work. I tested it in the model viewer thing. Why does it not work? Like I'm going on. I go like going to Google for one straight hour. I'm suddenly getting an Indian accent for no reason. I checked online. It does not work. I do not work.
Stay away from my Schlipply machine.
Like a model viewer.
It's customer service. I need 911 now.
Give me a...
Jeez.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Next.
Let's see here. So this is from Moon Solace for the animators. I'm an artist myself. I want to try to start animating. Any tips for beginners?
Well, watch a lot of tutorials. You can start up with doing images and Source Filmmaker, as we said a little earlier, and tutorials are your friend.
Yeah, just getting down proper pose, like experimenting with posing and all this is great because it adds liveliness to the character. Facial expressions are really strong because a lot in like cartoons today, if you watch like Rick and Morty, it's a lot of facial movement. It's in little body motions when there's speaking going on. There's like some that to express the dialogue, but overall, it's like facial expressions are some of the most important parts.
Yeah, look at all the facial expressions we had in Rarity Investigates. I mean, that's all anybody was talking about was Rainbow Dash's new facial expressions.
There was a lot of good ones.
There's a lot of good ones
in that.
Yep. Next.
Let's see here. So this one's from RBZ. Question for you guys. How long did it take you to design the MLP and Equestria Girls models of the main 6?
We did not do anything. I didn't even do anything. That was actually creator of Ponies, if I'm saying that name right.
Mm-hmm.
Creator of Ponies.
He actually did that, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
You can personally go ask him. He's on DeviantArt, so
probably up for questions. Like the thing.
He is.
Yeah. Sorry guys, I couldn't have every SFM animator in the world on tonight, but I had the 3 guys that worked on our stuff.
Guys, let's all point fingers at Dustykatt.
My fault.
Oh!
My fault.
Oh!
Me.
Couldn't even get John Cena.
John Cena.
Couldn't even get John Cena.
Couldn't even get John.
There you go. Next.
Jeez.
I always keep a kazoo handy.
He's nuts.
Why do you keep a kazoo handy?
Why not?
Because it's
I found
always,
one.
yeah, right?
Why not?
Why don't you just keep a saxophone in handy then?
It's like,
Hey, can you play Mission Impossible?
I have a saxophone handy. I could actually.
there you go.
The portable.
Okay.
All right, next.
Yeah.
Get some dude clicking up in this.
I don't know what's going on, please.
Let's see here. This one's from Parchment Scroll. For all source filmmaker guys, do you use Hammer to build your own sets, or do you look up for maps on Steam?
Depends who you are. I have built custom maps many times for my videos, but a lot of people just like doing scene builds, they call it.
Yeah,
Scene
it's
building.
where you just load up Black Void, build the scene up from.
It's a really big map that's just like black. There's nothing
complete
that's
black.
blank canvas, and people like to just use all the models they have to like make a map out of that. So making floors out of a floor model. Some use like the back of a fireplace to do a wall, like doing whatever fits.
Yeah, I've done a combination of both. For the Five Nights at Pinkie's, I took a Five Nights at Freddy's 2 map, and then thanks to Stan's help, he was teaching me how to use Hammer quickly. So in like 3 days, I edited it so that would be Five Nights at Pinkie's map instead. And
Oh yeah,
then
where it looked more pony-like instead of more realistic looking.
well, no, it had. I got rid of all the Five Nights elements that had like posters and such, and then like an annoying desk and computer that was obstructing the way, and then just throwing Pinkie Pie posters and Twilight posters that I quickly made up in SFM and then edited in Photoshop.
Okay.
Or
Also
like,
like free run. Nice.
yeah.
So Hammer depends on what you what you like. There's a lot of people who just prefer scene build, but I personally still go back to Hammer and make a quick mock-up of a map and then put scene, then put models in afterwards.
Cool.
An example is that the Steam Cell video I had. The whole building in that video is a scene build, and then I put stuff like the fridge and boxes in the background as models inside SFM.
Cool.
Yeah.
Next.
Alright.
This is from RBZ. A question for everyone, our Source Filmmakers team. What cons have you attended or plan to attend, if any?
I'll go first. So this year, I've attended Everfree Northwest, MLP MSP, BronyCon, and BronyCan, and I still have Ciderfest left. And that's it for the year. Last year I went to MLP MSP, Ciderfest, and BronyCon.
Mm-hmm.
So I had 2 new cons under my belt, and I'm probably gonna go to Everfree Northwest again next year because I was talking with the co-con chair and might make some stuff for them or something. Don't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, possibilities are up there for where I'll be going. I usually post up on
possibilities.
Twitter or like on DeviantArt, things like that.
Cool.
Yeah, if you want to meet him, just know him on Twitter. You'll find out.
Oh, you'll know me on Twitter.
What about you, Doom? You going anywhere?
No.
No.
And I've only been to one pony convention, and that's been BronyCon last year.
It was fun.
It was fun.
Is it something you plan to do in future?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Is that a one-time thing for you? Well, now try that.
No, that's just it. It's just probably a one-time deal for me.
Okay.
Hey, at least you try something new,
Yep.
right?
Try something new.
Well, we
Yeah.
can't say no to something you haven't tried, but since he's tried it, he's totally fine with it.
Yeah, that's how it
I
is.
tried broccoli today, not again.
Well, I tried wheat today. Not doing it. Not
Next.
doing it ever again.
I never gone to a convention. I
Don't take the
will.
broccoli from Wind Rider.
So this one is from Soggy Milk.
Oh, no. Where's our
Sorry.
boy when we need him?
I don't know where James is. Maybe that's why
Yes.
he's here.
That's what we need. We need a James Justice animation. That's what we need.
I'm not following.
James Justice.
I need help. I do not want it.
James Justice is our local superhero of the show, basically.
Oh.
He's the superhero that keeps soggy milk at bay. So basically, he saves all of our cornflakes from the soggy milk.
Is
That
that
is
James
it's from-
Justice.
stuff.
Is this some inappropriate question, or what is it?
It's just, that's what he does. He takes on Soggy Milk and keeps him at bay, so we can have fresh, delicious
it's like
cereal
Batman and Joker.
every day.
Yes.
So
Man,
that's what we need. We
that's
need
crazy.
James Justice animation, I think. Maybe. What is Soggy Milk? Wanna know?
Wade wants to know from the source filmmaker Ponies, who is your favorite background pony excluding Applejack?
Shots fired. I would say John Cena.
John Cena. Best pony ever, even though it's not a pony. But okay, we're going for
Or would
My
that be
favorite
Bon
background
Cena?
character is Lyra, because I always like the goofy stuff. But is she considered background character because of that episode? I don't know.
Yeah, it is
Still
so
100.
Yes.
Yeah, still background.
Okay, yeah, I like
If she's
Lyra.
not mainly the focus of the whole show, then she's
Yeah.
considered a background pony.
Yes.
All
That's
right.
what a background character is called.
Okay.
Someone that's not the general target of the show. I mean, not general.
I like the princess girls from the new episode. Like there was the one in the mirrors. I look like a princess in that.
Oh, you mean Pink Lemonade
yeah.
and her sister?
Yeah, they already have names.
No, Strawberry Lemonade and what was the other one?
It's like
Somebody help me.
I can't remember the name of that one.
They were named Strawberry Lemonade and something Moody. I don't know. Somebody in the chat might know, but
There was also that
I
one.
just thought of her as Raven.
Those-
As a pony.
Like his special talent was herself. What was that? That big one. That big one at the end scene in that specific episode.
The really the green one.
Yeah.
The one with the oh my god. Oh.
yeah, that was weird. I have no idea where that came from.
I burst out laughing. It was worth it.
I know what it's from.
I died.
I know what it's
Okay,
from.
shut up.
It's
Moonlight
it's,
Raven. That was it.
A Moonlight Raven, yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that's totally Raven from Teen Titans as a pony for sure.
Boy.
Oh boy.
It's canon. It's canon.
Next.
Oh boy.
Let's see here. So this one is from Kyogi Kashu. Yes, I needed help with that name because it's very hard. They say I don't have any questions. I just wanted to give Dusty props for his Mike Utley jersey. Thumbs up.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Sorry, but we don't know how to answer that one.
This is an actual.
Jersey
This is
question.
an actual Detroit Lions jersey bought from the Detroit Lions. Okay, this is an actual Reebok jersey I bought while in Detroit last time at the Lions Stadium. This is an actual jersey, so I'm a huge Detroit Manticores fan because that's where I grew up. So yes, and they're doing stinky this year. God dang, hoofball playoffs are like so out of. Yeah, they're 0-2 already, and the season's over. Forget it. If they don't win the next 3 games, we're done. Yes, I'm a huge football fan.
That's some football thing. Oh yeah.
Yes, huge football. You know, American style, not this hoofball thing. So yeah, football, American football. Huge fan. But yeah, last time I was in Detroit, I actually went down and bought a real jersey down in Ford Field. So yes, thank you very much. I love my football.
John Madden.
John
Madden. Hey you.
Wow, well, it's so funny that people still know that.
John Madden is too big.
You can't
We lost
order
us,
it for John
Dusty.
Madden.
As soon as someone mentions John Madden, we have to quote it.
John Madden.
John Madden.
Mon Jadden.
John Madden.
Oh.
What you do is you take the ball and you run up into the 3-hole right there, and you just
Take
keeps
that
his legs-
hand and
just
put
keep
it
his
in
legs
the
pumping. Just
hand
keep his legs
pad.
pumping like that, and then you just go up in the hole.
Okay, next question.
3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Oh my gosh.
Like that.
John Cena count is up to 3 now.
Yes.
Pump up.
Let's see here. So,
The meme counter
you
is
know,
off the chart.
since it's on topic, from Flare Cobra to Dusty, with it being hoofball season again, what's your game time snack of choice?
My game time snack of choice is potato chips.
Potato.
Chips.
Potato
Yes,
chips.
potato chips. The,
Apple.
If I'm ever watching a game,
My-
I pull out a bowl of ice cream.
when I was growing up, my dad would send us with money on our bicycles to ride like a mile down to the party store. And yes, in the northern Midwest, it's called the party store. And we would get two liters of Coke, a bag of Better Made potato chips, and London's Dairy French onion dip for the chips. Okay, London's Dairy basically went under. It was a local dairy in Port Huron, Michigan, which had the greatest French onion dip ever. But that was our game day thing. He would give us $20 and go get the stuff and come back, and we'd sit there and watch football all day. So that was what me and my dad would do.
Good Luna.
What about you guys? What would you say is your favorite game snack?
Ice cream.
I don't watch those games, so I don't really know. I guess it would just be chips, yeah. Because I like chips. Or gummy bears, or flisket, what you call that? It's a snack. Boiled pig fat. It sounds really gross, but it isn't.
Pork rinds?
Pork rinds.
Yeah.
Pig fat.
Oh,
that makes it sound unappealing much.
It's actually...
Oh, Screwball!
But sausages sounds unappealing too when you know it's made from... it's made from pig intestines.
Made from
Screwy made a pun, a bad one.
And the intestines of whatever animal it was.
Did you Google it? Anyway, next question.
Google it. I know about it.
Google? What is Google? I never heard of it.
Google is useless. Life lesson.
Let's see here. So this one is... oh, here we go. So this is from Flair. What kinds of pony do you dread animating?
That's a good question.
I don't think I've experienced dreading any of that. I don't think I've been animating enough to know that yet.
Yep, none.
I would say it isn't a pony, but griffins.
Oh, really? What is it about griffins that you hate so much?
Like animating, like it's just I don't know the model. Like the last time I messed with one was like a year and a half ago, and it was just a pain to like work with because I'm so used to the pony's bone structure.
Right.
That the griffins just when you try to animate it like a pony, it just doesn't work. And then I'm just like sitting there, I'm like, well, how do I do this?
Well, it has
so in the end,
beak, obviously, so you can't really, do it like a pony.
That was the thing that was annoying me. The lip syncing wasn't as good as a pony's mouth because it's
like a Muppet.
It's just flaps. It doesn't look nice.
Flap, 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 beak, 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 beak.
I would say I hate animating anything that has legs. So, yeah.
So just animate a snake.
Yeah, a snake.
Thank you, Argodaemon. Yes, Fluttershy's hair. Her hair is not.
Oh yeah. Any hair is just bad. I need to bake. Yeah, that's like
Jiggle Bones was on that one.
Oh my fucking god.
Too many Jiggle Bones in all. That's why.
Oh my god, he's our waifu is listening to us.
Oh wow, you guys
it's just the chat right now.
Guys, this waifu, my arch enemy.
I have a Dakumakura.
Argo is my enemy.
Oh, anyway, next question.
Alrighty. This is from Spec Farming. He says, I am looking to expand from relief carving to character carving, and I can't find a 3D wrap to make a blank for them. Example, Rainbow Dash. What do you recommend for that?
Wait, what do you mean blank?
What do you mean blank?
To make a blank, I'm guessing I'm just guessing, I could be wrong, and since the stream is so off, I'm guessing is that sort of, like how how Rarity has those things to work on for the clothing. Does he mean mainly that? Like
mannequin?
It's sort of like a mannequin of it. He says, that's just a guess. I'll repeat the question. He says, I'm looking for to expand from relief carving to character carving, and I can't find a 3D wrap to make a blank for them.
Oh, what he's looking for is a front 3/4 side view, maybe even a top view, so he can actually carve an actual Funko style figure out of. I think.
Spike says a blank is the shape out with no detail.
Okay.
So I'm guessing like no mane or something like that.
Oh,
or,
so
Oh, the base body.
Yeah, the base body. I saw.
Okay, actually, if you can find a reference, just mail either Adam or me, and we'll do the pictures for you and send your way.
There you go.
What?
Reference images.
Reference images.
Oh.
Yeah, reference images. Yeah. No, we're not gonna do the model for you.
No, just reference
Top,
images.
bottom, left, right, back, front. All that happy little stuff.
Oh, if you guys could text me on, or like right on Skype, like, I don't know, an email or something like that, I can send it right on down to Spike.
Yep.
Yeah, I have an idea on.
Okay.
Adam, do you have SFM open? Could you take some screenshots now?
Okay.
Well, actually, I have
Do
some
that.
ideas. We can talk about that after the show.
We'll do that after. Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Next.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh no, I could be reading this question wrong. It could go anyway, but
Is Argodaemon in the chat?
Yeah, he is.
He is. Hey, dude. I love your stuff.
Go away!
Okay. I
This is awesome.
I just want to say that.
This is our time to shine, not yours!
Argodaemon gets all the attention.
That's
we don't
okay.
get.
All of them!
I gave him his 30 seconds. He's done. Okay.
The drinks.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think you should
See?
give him his own hour
See?
30.
See? It's even on the screen right now.
That's the next question. What was it?
Next question.
This is from 3010. Question for Source Filmmaker team: is there any freeware I can use to make Source Filmmaker clips?
Well, you can use Source Filmmaker.
Yeah.
It's kind of
That's
bundled.
all.
It's kind of free.
wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of bundled with it. So
You have to download it off Steam, right?
Yeah.
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 So get a Steam account. Go to Steam. I'm sure there's like clickable links to download Source Filmmaker, and then there you go.
Is
Go
Go become frustrated.
do you need like crazy specs on your computer in order to operate that guy?
They have a specific requirement. But then again, you just have to look it up on the page when you download it.
Yeah,
It'll
on
say, like-
sourcefilmmaker.com also it'll show you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So this one is from Marby Z. Let's see here. A question for you, Dusty. How was Winnieland, and what hotel did you stay in? Also, did you say hi to Master Mickey?
I stayed in the Hilton. Right here. See? Hilton card. Stayed in Hilton. Loved Winnieland. It was way too many people. Way too many people. I thought that on the Monday that people would be going on the headed home. Nope. Bad idea. We were elbow to elbow. Didn't get a whole ton of rides in. We ended up splitting about 6 o'clock because we had to get home to work the next day, so we didn't stay for the fireworks or anything like that. But Tyler and Miriam helped us get tickets that are 3-day tickets that we can use whenever, so we went for the 1 day. Now, Amy and I have 2 more days we can go down there whenever we want to. So hopefully we're going to do a Monday, Tuesday coming up sometime in the fall. So we'll have more fun at Winnieland and have some more oat whips.
Producing Johnson.
I know that Mando and Sabrina are thinking about going to Disney. Oh no, wait, they're already booked. So yeah, they're actually going to Disneyland.
On the
This
Disneyland.
Halloween.
Oh, the Disney World!
Disneyland. Disney World's in Florida. We're going to Disneyland, LA.
I've
I've never been to a Disney World or Disneyland.
Disney Lawn.
Yes.
Disneyland. Disneyland.
The only thing I've been in is like Legoland in my own country.
Oh, I would love to go to Legoland.
There's a Legoland in LA.
Oh,
I'm not
I went
in
to
LA.
Legoland.
Oh my goodness, I want to go
It
to
was fun.
Legoland now.
Yeah, there's some country advertisement for me. We made Lego. Yeah, that's right.
Yes, you did.
Thank-
That's amazing.
yeah, we know.
Yes,
Thanks,
you did.
Dan.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was me. It was me. Thank me. I made Lego. If you look on Lego stands for like
Lego my egos.
check.
Reality check. Stan made Legos. Give
Stanley
him all
Legos,
your money.
There you
Confirm.
I'll put this
question.
one to all. Question is from Pink Pearl Apple. Do you like comics? Basically, do you like comics?
Do you like comics?
Yes.
Depends if they're good. I don't
Wow,
read that.
that's a very hard question. Who doesn't like comics?
I love
Well,
comics.
you know what? Let's put it like this. What's your favorite comic?
I don't read that many comics. It was never something I did. Oh, that's not true. I read a lot of Donald Duck.
There you go. You like Donald Duck.
I like Donald.
Calvin and Hobbes for me.
Calvin and Hobbes.
Yeah, there's a good one.
Bearded. What
Games
about
I
you?
have the entire collection.
I used to read Transformers 1.
Transformers.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm really deep into any of the Tony Fleece My Little Ponies, but my number one comic out there is Ozagi Ojimbo. Don't forget it.
Sounds.
It's
What is it?
very Japanese and very awesome. You must check it out.
Knew it.
It's good.
Kawaii Desu.
Kawaii Desu.
I am Kawaii. Trust me.
Honestly, I love Calvin Hobbes. I love The Far Side. Those were two like my childhood amazing comics. Just especially Calvin Hobbes. Oh my goodness, those were so good. I actually saw an entire collection at a bookstore, and it was enormous. Like I never knew there was that many out there, but it was like $100 and some bucks. I'm like, nope, I don't have the money.
Oh, wait. Oh, Joe, is that you, Joe?
John Cena?
Oh, sorry. That was me.
No,
Sorry.
no, it's Joe. Joe Stevens. Joe Stevens is breaking in. He's got breaking news from the desk in Ponyville. Breaking news with EQI. We'll be right back.
What?
Thank you, Dustykatt. This just in. Love has been found to be a highly combustible, dangerous element. Recent scientific discoveries by Ponyville scientist and scarf collector Dr. Hooves have revealed that love is not just a chemical reaction in the brain stimulating happiness to encourage bonding between partners to protect offspring, but a dangerous compound capable of wreaking massive destruction. In fact, the doctor was able to create fireworks that exploded in the presence of love. What's love got to do with it? Everything. Every pony knows that love has energetic and unstable capabilities. Changelings eat love. Princess Cadence uses it to enslave or empower the ponies of the Crystal Empire. It's what makes Pinkie Pie's cupcakes taste so good, and can even serve as a Deus Ex Machina for the movie Frozen. But now, ponies are becoming unsure about the danger of so much love around them. We still don't know enough about love. It empowered Cadence in Shining Armor's spell that wiped out the changelings. How do we know it won't make one of Twilight's spells blow up the moon? What happens if Discord gets loved? Will he make the ground cotton candy again? Or will the reverse happen and he ends up glassing the whole planet? What happens if you put the love in the coconut and drink the bowl up? Call the doctor, wake him up, because there's nothing I can take that won't relieve this heartache. Steps have already been taken to mitigate the impact of love on ponies. Rainbow Dash has once more been put into a cage, lest anyone love her and set off a thermonuclear reaction. Princess Celestia has cancelled Hug a Burning Duck Day. And Mike, the men's rights activist, has been invited to give a speech in Ponyville Town Hall. With all hope, no one will ever be loved in Equestria again. Will that make you happy, Mike? Will it? I'm Joe Stevens, and this has been a news brief from the Equestria Inquirer. Back to you, Dustykatt.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Oh my good, my
No
holy
more
Lord.
love in Equestria. How could that be?
Yes,
How
finally.
could they legislate
Kate
no
wins.
more love in Equestria? I don't understand.
I thought love won. What the heck?
I thought love won.
Yes.
But what's love got to do with it?
I'm sorry, I didn't listen. I don't have any idea.
What's
Yes.
love
Hate
got
wins.
to do-
Hatred
got
wins.
to do
Yes.
with it?
Dark and edgy game.
What's love but a second-handed? What?
I thought the part where he threw plank's hilarious though.
Yeah. That is Joe Stevens, straight from the desk in Ponyville. Every show.
Store clap for Steven.
Yes. Next.
Okay, let me.
So this one
Guy in the field.
is from RBZ. Question is, do you have any other Swordsman Linker projects besides MLP in the works?
B?
B?
Oh, for Reckless has a few.
I've had some ideas with TF2
Mm-hmm.
That I haven't gotten around to yet. I found this one video of a Russian who's like trying to teach you how to say some words like hot and like cup and tea and such like that in a very silly manner, where he plays with a toy horse. And then I'm like, oh, I can make ponies with the heavy weapons guy.
There you go.
Today we will learn the Russian.
Kupi. Today we learn how to speak Russian. Take
Today
horse.
we speak Russian. Say horse.
Crazy.
Really?
Next.
Also, Harvey Z's been bringing these like non-stop. I keep them coming. I love them. Question for Source Mode. Yeah, so Source SFM.
There you go.
It's a tongue twister today. If Fluttershy Canon League got a permanent main cut, would that make her easier to animate?
Well, yeah.
Well, duh.
Yeah. It's mostly the reason why Fluttershy is a little bit of the way it is that the jiggle bones within the main. It's just.
Joey, you're a modeler. Can you fix it?
No, I'm not. Pay me. $300.
I have no jiggle bones in my hair.
You don't.
All your hair is jiggle bones.
Yes. I have invisible jiggle bones.
I'm right now. I'm just internally screaming like.
Yep. We lost Adam, so we're trying to get him back. So, yep, we lost Adam.
Way to go, Adam.
Yep.
We're gonna have contact with him through birds.
No, my tall dork! Get back here!
Next.
Don't play Yu-Gi-Oh!
I actually have one question for you guys. Is out of like every source filmmaker that you probably watch other people's programs, what's your most favorite video that you've seen someone else make?
That's a tough thing. There's so many.
Mm-hmm.
Very tough.
No, maybe this is a little cheaty because I also worked on it, but I would say the favorite thing is stores.
God! Knew that was gonna pop up. Knew it, Stan.
Like
if anybody hasn't seen it, if you're trying to figure out why there's a big poster with Twilight Sparkle with a bunch of doors on it in our intro, it's because of this. Because he stuck it in there weird style because he was advertising this animated thing called Doors that a whole bunch of animators got together and did this Twilight Sparkle going in one door, out the other door, and weird things happen between. So check it out.
Channel, check it out.
SFM Doors, and you'll find it on the YouTubes. I'll link it in
on the
rear.
Dooply-doo.
Yep.
Got a message. What's something else from Adam?
Hey, Adam, you're back?
No, not yet.
Yep, we got one. Oh, his internet died.
His internet died.
He's trying to fix it.
Okay.
Was he the one that had the internet problems earlier, or was that Stan?
That was him.
Oh.
Let's keep it going.
Okay. Yeah. I'm running low on questions, so I'm just trying to bring them up as much as I can. So this one is from Moon Solace. For you, Dusty, how is AC Rasp doing? Because we haven't seen him in some time.
Well, he's very busy. He's doing his racing thing. If you haven't seen any of his videos, check out the Low Budgets. He and Saber Spark are now doing a podcast. That's going to be every Wednesday, I believe. So double check his site. I'm sure there's an announcement about their new podcast that just started. So if you want to see more AC Race Best, double check his YouTube channel for his other stuff he does called The Low Budgets, which is about all of his racing and his Demolition Derby and all that stuff. And of course, his new podcast on Wednesdays.
I'm actually subscribed to that, and there's some crazy stuff that he does. Oh my goodness.
So check it out.
Race is good.
Race is good.
Race is good. Next.
Race is good.
One sec.
Shout out to whatever it was called. AC Race. Yeah,
AC Race Bar.
And
Race Racer.
I have to shout out
Race Racer,
of course.
2 a.m. and Adam is the one missing.
Yeah. Okay. He pretty much said, "You'll see he'll see what happened. Just keep moving along without him."
Moving along.
Yes.
Rest in peace, my dork. My very tall dork.
Anyway, yeah. Next question.
I'm still trying to get some in because now people have run out of questions. So I'm just
Run out
trying
of
to pick
questions?
up with this.
God. What is this?
You know what?
We need some John Cena.
You know what the time is then? You know what the time is?
The
time is for our guests to ask me and Screwball a question.
So, the beard, how did it come?
The what?
The mustache.
The beard?
It's
a mustache.
The mustache. Oh my God.
It's a mustache.
It's a mustache. So I'm the one with the beard.
He's the one with a beard. I have a mustache.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Not going for the category of beards.
No, this is a mustache.
Mustaches are on above the lip. Beards are below the lip.
Yes.
Well,
It's connected.
technically you have some beard.
No, I have a mustache because it's connected.
He has a handlebar. Oh my.
No, I don't. Actually, I have a horseshoe mustache.
Huh.
A handlebar mustache does this with the curly Q thing. This is a
That's
horseshoe.
specifically to.
It's probably the angle I've seen the video, so sorry.
Anyway, I don't have a mustache myself. I don't know if you could make that out by listening to my voice. Anyway, so how do you get that? How do you get that magnificent beast?
Actually, I got this magnificent beast when me and my family went deer hunting in the deep winter time.
What a story!
And I grew the full beard.
Just kicked you right in the face.
Grew the full beard.
I ran to a deer. I took its beard. I took it on me.
And I took its beard and stuck it on my face. No, and then I carved in this beautiful piece after winter's over, and my little brother said I was evil, and I left it on my face for the rest of my life. So that was about 1987.
You're evil.
Yes.
Evil. Join the evil club.
Join the evil. What about you, Doom? What do you want to know?
Just planning ahead.
I really don't ask much questions.
Oh, there you go.
Well, now it's your chance.
I'm not a question man.
He just makes models.
He knows whatever he wants to know.
That's it.
Yep. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end of the program. So I want to thank everybody who came by, everybody who's in the chat room, these fine gentlemen right here who wanted to talk all about their animations, Stan and Adam and BeardedDoomGuy, all these guys. I want to remember our sponsor, who helped us get all of this stuff that I've been giving away to you guys, and that would be, of course...
I want some of that stuff.
Little's Toy Company.
I like that stuff.
Little's Toy Company. If you want anything My Little Pony, you can get it at Little's Toy Company. So double check with Little's Toy Company. And if you really want to look great, Candlelight Haberdashery is for you. So double check all that. You're going to like the way you look. And, of course, Screwball for everything he does.
Yeah. You do everything right.
He does everything right. My wonderful girlfriend, Amy, who is going to stay home tonight because she got...
Shout out to Amy.
Shout out to Amy. Everyone busting their flanks over at Candlelight Hill to get that site up and running. And, of course, all of you out there who come every time we turn that camera on and make dang fools out of ourselves. Every time you come and you say hi. Thank you very much.
Thanks
for
listening.
Entertain you.
Thanks for listening to my voice.
Yes.
It's been a blast. It's not usual. I get to be on these great shows, so thank you.
You're welcome. So go over to manlysbrony.com, give us a couple of bits, get in on a giveaway for all this wonderful stuff, and that'll be up a little bit later tonight. Next show guest, I'm still working on, but it's going to be good. Trust me.
What about Screwball?
Thank you for having us.
Screwball's on every show. He's the co-host.
perfect.
He's the co-host.
You guys are so silly.
The show.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a guy that has a mustache. You could get him.
It's a tall dork back.
Hey, you know what new animation we need? We need a new outro. Our outro is getting long in the tooth. That's what we need.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Mama, you want for another one?
We need a new outro. So there you go. So maybe we can get him to do a new outro, guys. Who knows?
Only gonna do it if we get to be on the next episode.
I do it, and I upgrade your model, and it could possibly be used in the newest new outro.
There you go.
Next guest's gonna be us again.
Yes.
No.
We gotta do it like Detroit Noir style.
Oh boy.
Detroit Noir.
Okay, so it's gonna be each season someone dies.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
So next time it's only gonna be me and Adam and Joey.
I'm gonna die.
Dead.
Peace me.
Say good night, everybody.
Good night. Well, it's
night.
2 in the morning.
Yeah,
So
it's
3 in the
for
morning.
you. So say good morning.
Sleep. Just
I'm
sleep.
going to school soon.
See you next time, guys.
Bye.
See ya. Have a good one.
Bye.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. And his name is John Cena! He's gonna get in the ring and put boots to asses this weekend!
Are you kidding me right now?